Hello, this is Big J here, and I'm gonna do a Minecraft tutorial real quick. What my first thing I'm gonna show you guys is this big flashing tower I made. It's amazing, isn't it? Add it on the side of any building. What you gotta do to make this though is you gotta go every other block, and when you do it, here, let me cut off the power to this real quick. Half it should be lit up and half of it shouldn't. Now, what you're gonna do is you're gonna lay down these. And what I do is I make an arrow by pushing this one. I click this one 1, 2, 3 all the way, same as with this one, and then these two will go first, and then these two will follow. Therefore, it kind of makes an arrow shape. Then you have to make this infinite circuit thing if you know how to do that. Basically, all you do is you make a circle of redstone, and then you add in all these repeaters, and you turn the repeaters all the way up. And then you take a switch, and then you switch it on, and then break the switch, and it'll continue going around in circles forever. And then you connect it to this, and it sends the power through, just like that. And it creates a nice little arrow that goes straight up. It's really neat. Next thing I'm going to show you is I'm about to make a working TV. I know everyone's, like, they make these crappy little TVs and stuff. But this one will actually work. It will work on any edition that you use. And it's a whole lot of fun to make because it's just cool to show off in your game. We're going to start off by placing down a non-sticky piston, putting redstone torch right here, putting redstone here, and then we got to put a repeater, and then we put a block here, make that redstone come over. And what this allows us to do, I'm not sure how it works or why it works. And quick tip for you guys, this will only work if you use wool. Only wool. Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't work with anything else, but whenever I try to use a real material, it screws up, lags my game, and then it messes up and I gotta constantly fix it. And then you'll sit there and bam, it'll push it out. So, you know, you can set in different colors of wool, whatever you feel comfortable doing. It'll only go so far. So we just add, oh, look, and now it's done. And basically, now what we do is we go over here and we get rid of this one, and let's place one right here. So we got to do the same thing. Whoops. Alrighty. Now we go like that. And a good advice for this is always go back here and push this, otherwise then you'll get jammed. So always go back to your original one. Now keep feeding it through, keep feeding it through, keep feeding it through. Alrighty, it stopped. Now see what it did here? It pushed it all the way out. How fun is that? Now we always make sure we break that block there. Now we're going to do the same thing over here. Break, break. Put your stone torch there. Put our thing there. Whoops. The only time this really gets difficult is when we go to the next level. And then it all gets difficult from there. And you just kind of got to wing it from there. If you know something about redstone. Okay. Now, like what I said last time, we come down here. Break it. Break it. Now we gotta create another one here. Break that. Put a little torch there. Ah! I don't want to take a screenshot. I don't care about screenshot. I am recording. What does screenshot have to do with... Never mind. I'm sorry. Alrighty. Now we go back over here. And remember, you can use different colors. Just make sure it's wool. Because you can make pictures and stuff and then have it rotate around. Because what it'll do is, bam! Let me show you what I can do here. I'll just take a couple out everywhere. You know? Let me feed some different colored blocks through. Let's put some black in there and maybe some orange. Orange. Put some more black in there. Ah, what is it doing? Black. Whoop. Black. Now we come over here. This time you can start here. Bam. And looky there. Now it's starting to rotate. You can put pictures and stuff if you wanted to. Now, what we need to do is, here comes the difficult part. Is we gotta start stacking them. So, because who wants a TV that's one block high? I mean, seriously? If you do, you're messed up in the head. Alright. So, I'm gonna just kind of wing it. You don't have to do it this way. It all depends on how you do it, how you want to do it. I'm just do it this way. See if I can't get it 3 high for you guys. See how I got that one pushing out? Let's put one more here and then I can show you guys exactly how you make this TV. Let's branch this off this way. There, that was a good idea. You know, you can do this however you want. I'm just trying to get it put together. It's probably not even going to be the same across each side. It's just continuing the redstone however way you want it to be. Doesn't matter. I personally don't even care. Because what I usually do is I put a casing around it. And then no one can see it anyway. So it's not like it matters. Is that working? Okay, that one's working. What did I do on that other one? I went like this, right? Or I went up and then over. Oh, I remember. And these do sometimes break down if you got like a lagging server or something. But they're really easy to fix once you get them up and running. You just break it all and then lay down new padding. And you can set out your design beforehand. I'm just doing a quick tutorial to show you guys how to get her done and what you need to do to get her done. Let me go over here real quick. Now this is something I'm proud to say. The use of it I came up with as a TV, and this is a pretty, and you can shrink this down so the TV isn't as large. And you can make it a small TV, but who wants a small TV if you can have like a theater for all your friends? Now, I originally got this idea from some guy making a life-size clock, in which you can look that up. Maybe I'll put his thing in the description, but I'm not sure yet. This pushing design is his. I did not come up with it, but I did come up with the TV part of it, so I'm going to take at least partial credit for it. And if he doesn't like it, well, oh well. I don't really care. Alrighty, well now that we got our things all done, let's send some wool through. Let's put a couple of these. Maybe a couple of these. Some orange. Some black. Some more orange. I remember once I did like a Pac-Man version of it. It's really neat. I'd have Pac-Man. It was chasing all the things, but it was like 6